Hi, my name is Eitan from the class of 2006, and I'm very honored to be sharing some Torah with the TABC family for Hanukkah. So as everyone knows, on Hanukkah we have the mitzvah to light the Chanukiah every night. And Rav Shlomo Yosef Zevin Zatzal, one of the Gedolei Hador from the previous generation here in Eretz Yisrael, asks a very interesting question. He says, we know that there are mitzvahs that involve lighting fire, such as the mitzvah to destroy chametz, which is done by lighting a fire. And we also have mitzvahs that involve creating light, such as Ner Shabbos, the whole point of which is to create light in the house so that we can see on Shabbos. So he asks, which one of these two is the mitzvah of Ner Chanukah? Is it to light a fire, or is it to create light? And he elaborates, explaining that mitzvahs that involve lighting fire, where the focus is to light the fire, are about using our passion, oftentimes in a destructive purpose, to get rid of something. Whereas the mitzvah, or the mitzvahs that involve creating light, is about sharing the warmth of the light of Torah, as we say, Kiner mitzvah Torah, or it's a much more positive approach to the mitzvah. So many are familiar with the machlokas in the Gemara and Masechet Shabbos that discusses the different shittas between Beis Shammai and Beis Hillel about how many candles we light each night of Hanukkah. Beis Shammai says we start with 8 candles, and we decrease every single night. We go down to 1 candle on the last night, whereas Beis Hillel says we start with 1, and we increase the candle every night. We add a candle each night until we reach 8 on the final night. And that, of course, is our practice today. We start with 1 on the first night, and we finish with 8 on the final night. And as we know, as Rav Zevin says, we know that the halacha follows Beis Hillel, but the question is why? Why do we follow Beis Hillel in this machlokas as opposed to Beis Shammai? And he says, we have to think about who were the original, the forebears, the founders of each school. We had Shammai, who we know from various stories in the Gemara was a very fiery, passionate person, very black and white in his approach to the world. When a person came and said, I want to convert, but I want to do it on condition, Shammai threw him out. And he said, absolutely not. It's all or nothing. Very passionate, burning, fiery personality. Hillel, on the other hand, welcomed that person and said, okay, we can start off, learn Aleph Beis, we'll start from the bottom, we'll work our way up. Hillel was a very warm, engaging person, very much the approach of light, as opposed to Shammai, who was very much the approach of fire. Shammai, or Beis Shammai, looked at the miracle of Hanukkah from the perspective of the military battle. The passion, the fire, the big desire that was needed in people to overcome the enemy, and slowly that dissipated. Start on the first night with 8 candles, work your way down to 1. Beis Hillel focused on the nace of the Pach Hashemet. It was dark, both from a spiritual perspective, also from a political perspective, and the Pach Hashemet that was found in the Beis Hamikdash represented the only glimmer of hope that was left for Am Yisrael. And one small light that started on the first night gradually grew and grew and grew. So we follow the halacha according to Beis Hillel because our approach to Hanukkah, and really our approach should be to all mitzvahs, is from the approach of creating light. Of even in the darkest times, when it seems that all hope is lost, we find the source of light, the inspiration from within, and we let it gradually grow and spread outwards. Wishing everyone Chanukah Sameach.